Well, hello, good evening, welcome wherever you are around the world. Good to see everyone. Everyone who's in the room's waving already. Good to see you. Let's just spotlight the people I need to spotlight. Spotlight myself.
How's everybody doing on Friday night?
I hope everyone's good. I've changed my view somehow. I don't know how I've done that in here. Let's change that to gallery. No, that's not right. I don't know how I've done that. I always mess something up, don't I, each week, Robert?
If we didn't mess things up, we wouldn't be human.
Yeah, I know exactly.
No?
But it's all good. It's all good. Exciting. Where do we start this week? I'm going to share, guys, for those who are watching all the groups. I came across. Well, I didn't come across. I'll give the credit to Andy Brocklehurst, who runs another group on Facebook, who came across an AI image creator. And the best thing of all, you can use it for free or you can upgrade. And they do a couple of plans. I think it's like $10 a month for so much use of the server, so many hours use of the server, $30 a month for a lot more. But you can play around with it for free. You have to have a Discord account, but that's free as well. And I'll be demoing how to use it in a little bit, and we'll have a bit of fun with it. It's not perfect, but AI isn't, but we can create some fun images with it. And I've been playing around with it. And so by far, it's one that is fun. You can get into it a bit too much, actually. I spent about an hour the other day on it, just creating images and stuff. And the more you...
Yeah, but don't let these things, these toys, these little things stop you from building sites. No. Don't let that distract you. You've got to stay focused on the big goals. Now, Can you use this for your sites? Absolutely. You can do so much more because now you have images that are different. You have things that are coming into play that can be used and make your sites different. Because let's face it, the internet is going to change by the minute. Forget by the day. It changes so fast. But I've
got to say, the cool thing about this is you can use it for free. If you don't overdo it, you get so many hours for free on it anyway. And it's on it's sort of the slow version of when it creates things. But I've been having great fun with it, and I'll give everyone the link in the groups. Just to say at the start, if you're an Inner Circle member and you want to come onto the Zoom call, you have to go to the Inner Circle Facebook group, look for us live in there, and in the description above the video is where you can click to join the Zoom room. And in the Zoom room is where we're going to take your comments and chat and bits and pieces like that, and we don't miss you in there. We do try where possible and watch you.
Our complete apologies for people that put messages in different groups that we don't see until days later, because there's no way that we can have a live conversation with the people that are on the call and still keep checking all the different groups and different YouTube channels and all the places that we post out these lives to. So our apologies for the people that we don't answer, but that's why we're not answering, because we can't. We just can't monitor all these different things. If we were doing that all the time, we wouldn't get any of the parts of the call that we want to get completed. So I'm gonna give a shout out to a couple people this week, because it's people taking action. It's people building. It's people moving forward with their business. That's what this is all about. It's about taking those steps, going through whatever the pain points are for you to make steps forward. And Ray joined the DFY Magic Ranker. I'm going to say approximately a week ago. I think that's when we announced it on the last live call, the link to go get it. And he took action. And was it smooth sailing for him? I'm going to say I think it was pretty smooth. I think the training was pretty easy. But in all 100% transparency, we gave him a little snafu in one of the scenarios that he didn't understand. And we didn't know that we had done that, but we fixed it. And we fixed it for everybody else so they won't have that same issue. So following the training, he has his basic... there's all kinds of levels to the DFY Magic Ranker. And
yeah,
and I just want to like be transparent in what I call a basic done for you Magic Themes ranker build, if you will, is having the 10 different scenarios built. If you got that far, you have a ranking system in place. It will work out of the box for you at that point. Is there more you can do? Absolutely. There's a whole, you just started. But that first 10 scenarios built with your accounts on them is a Magic Ranker system that will work and will rank your sites. I mean, that's all I've been using. I haven't been using the advanced because I still have more to build in it myself. And just to footnote it, Stephen, because sometimes you don't even see the things I post. We track that house painter site that we put up approximately, I think this is week 3. Time goes by so dang fast. That we built that site as a case study. And it was just for 2 reasons. It was for the ranker, and it was to check if the location mattered in the URL of a website. So we actually put a city name in the URL and built a painter site, a DFY Magic Themes painter site, and put it up. What else did we do? We added 2 blog posts. We did some keyword SEO keyword optimization for that particular build, just to try something different. And we put it through the ranker for 2 campaigns. Not the full ranker, just the basic ranker, just so we're clarifying. What does that do? I wanted to stop there because it's a brand new domain and a brand new site. The only other thing we did, I think we put it into the Google Search Console. That's it. We didn't do citations. We didn't do social media. Now, the ranker will do some of that for us, but that's all we've done. And it had page 1 ranking in just a little over 2 weeks. Bottom of page 1 ranking for a pretty good term. All the other keywords that we're tracking is what I posted in Facebook earlier, that over the last couple of days moved, I forget, from average position 37 to average position 29, I think is what it's posted. So the whole group of keywords is gaining rank. So as it goes forward, then I'm itching to fix the rest of the site, because like Stephen always says, it's putting the whole thing together. It's building the foundation correctly. But I skirted the edge to find out how hard we could push the ranker on a brand new domain and see what would happen. And the reality is it didn't get flagged for too much authority. It actually jumped up. So now let's see what happens. There's still, in my opinion, there's still the Google timeline. Google is going to take their time and let you rank natural, but they are paying attention. So as they're finding the Magic Ranker promotions, they're pushing that site up. So I just wanted to congratulate everybody that's taking action, everybody that's starting the builds of their systems. And a lot of you, life gets in the way, and we get it, we understand. And you'll come back to it and you'll build it and you'll see it's not as daunting as you might think when you first look at it. And in the end, you have a fully controlled automated system that is sending out the authority signals to Google to tell Google to rank your sites higher. Top ranking sites are what you're after. Do all the right things and Google will reward you every time.
And it is super exciting because we're getting lots of nice messages back from the people who got in on the Inner Circle deal. And I've put below the videos in the main group, 3 groups, the link to the Webby, and it's going to be dfymagicthemes.com/Webby, WEBBY, and you can register there. If you've already got the DFY Magic Ranker, you don't have to worry about registering again, because you'll be sitting for a presentation talking about it rather than where you're in there, you're seeing the training, you're using it. So, and you guys got in at the best deal because you were part of the inner circle deal when we brought that out.
But as you say that, Stephen, you know that the real goal here for everybody to understand is why are we doing what we're doing? We're building niche sites, mass page niche sites. We're using DFY Magic themes that come preloaded with the content. You don't have to do all that work. You literally can have sites built in 30 minutes to an hour. And we say that a lot and people don't believe us, but that's the way we've set this up to make it simple for you to build a site. After you build it, the plan is to rent it as is, as soon as possible, to start making passive income. Many of us get stalled right there. We don't want to go after that client because we're thinking that we have to have a ranking site, but the reality is you don't. You just have to go and find the right people that need a site and then tell them this site will be on Google and ranking in a matter of days. You can get a discounted rate if you join me now, or whatever your business plan is. We're not going to get into business plans tonight, but that's what you can do. And then behind that, the big goal of all of this is DFY Magic Themes put sites up for niches. Go after as many niches as you want. We'll be building the library going forward. The library will grow. You can cover all the niches. They're preset, ready to go. Then you get into the passive income of the sites being rented. Then you go into your services, what you can offer these people. You can offer them monthly DFY Magic Ranker promotions, but you don't have to tell them how much work it is. You tell them it's a lot of work, not a little work, and you oversell what it's going to do. In that it takes you a few minutes to run the campaign, but you tell them that's days of work with your developers to get that many things done, right? That the DFY Magic Ranker is going to do for you on autopilot, but you don't have to tell them that. Sell that as a monthly service. Sell the content writing as a monthly service. Sell, all these extra services that they don't want to do themselves as passive income services. So behind the DFY Magic Ranker is going to be the full-blown onboarding process that if we can do things the way we'd like to do them, they'll be the DFY Magic Themes way. As little work as possible with the biggest result in the shortest amount of time. That's what we're always trying to do.
Yeah, no, I agree. So the link's in the chat, and now I want to share this wonderful AI tool. Now, before I do, we can have a bit of fun with this, right? I'm going to open up the chat, and I want guys in the Zoom room, all right? Give me a niche, one of our niches that we use, all right? And Ray, if you're talking about the AI, I'm going to put the link in a moment, all right? So you'll see that in a moment. I know you're already in on the Magic Ranker system, so we're getting a few wonderful replies. All right, so what should we go with, Rob? But there's plumber, electrician, gardening, roof, or landscaper. Which one do you like the look of? Oh, there's construction as well, Stuart. That's one we haven't done before. Construction, have we?
What type of construction?
Yeah,
because that's pretty
something
generic.
A bit new, isn't it? Yeah. Pick a piece of machinery or housing.
Okay, so look for general contractors.
So, because what I'm looking for is to create this image, I'm looking for a description, right? Like Don's just been kitchen remodel. So, for an example on that one, I'll share my screen and I'll show you what this can do. We can do a few tonight anyway. So let's come across. Hopefully everyone can see my screen. And once you're a member of this, you're just going to put in / and then you're going to select image for the prompt. And if you look above here, there are people who have putting extra bits of information in here. So I'm just trying to see if someone's actually put something realistic or something in here. The more information you enter in, the better. Concrete walls, modern windows. So in this case, we can put in here, like let's try house. And let's try that. It may or may not work, and we'll see what happens. Now, when I first joined this, I went, well, that's rubbish. What this is actually doing is building it up as it goes. All right. So in the case of like kitchen remodeling, you may want a picture of a kitchen. So we go / image, and we'll put in here kitchen. We'll see what it does. I did one earlier of a toilet that came out quite good. So, but it is creating a picture of a house. Unfortunately, it's not under construction yet, but let's give it a bit longer because it's only 75% done. So it may have, you know, something a bit better than that coming into this. And that AI technology is going to get better and better as the time goes by. So, and
so
this is
while they're building, what you take these images, right? And they've been built.
Yeah.
They're AI tech, so they're completely copyright free, is what I'm going to assume.
And unique.
And unique. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you take these images, you guys optimize them, and you put them on your sites where they fit.
Yeah. Or
whatever social media, you know, maybe you want to have a different kind of image going out for social media to promote.
Even these alone, right, can be used on a website. If you're doing, you know, something about construction, and you want some AI images done for your website, you know, of a picture of a house where you don't get done for copyright. You know, you can have extra fun with this as well. We can do some crazy stuff like frog on a toilet. Let's see if it does that. It may or may not. You can see with the more information you put in, you can see like this person here has created a picture of some, you know, wolf that's looking rather vicious. That there's a frog in a pond. Some of these images are very good when you put the information in here. Human foot, realistic. That's sort of the one of the words that you can use. Ultra detailed, super detailed, 16K. Some of the things that you also have to do is upgrade with their packages. And I said that for standard users, the highest price is $30 a month. But I mean, look at the quality of some of these pictures that it's creating. And you can put things, you put people's names in here, famous people's names, and get it mixed with something else. But here's a picture of a frog on a toilet. So you can have so much fun with this, and you can spend hours and hours on this. And the product's called Mid Journey. I'm going to put it into the chat into Zoom for everyone. Like I said, you have to have a Discord account, but it's free to sign up. And you can just have a little play. And the very basics of this, like I said, the way I've learned this is I've looked at what other people have been putting inside their text as they've been doing. You know, flower in space with astronaut, you know, and they put loads of different things in here. I mean, you know, ultra realistic. So that's a good keyword to nick. So we can come down now and we can do / select image, ultra realistic. Let's put summer fixing a pipe. Good to put commas in where how much that we need to put in. I'm never quite sure. I'm still playing around with it. But I mean, some of the detail that the idea that someone came up with, you could use an AI writer like Phrase to create a children's book, and then come in here and get all the images done for you for that children's book, put it into a PDF or whatever format you have to do for Amazon, upload it to Amazon, and you've got yourself a children's book done. You know, there's various things you can do here, you know.
You know, as you say that, Stephen, sometimes there's certain images that you want to go find, right? And the one I'm thinking of that always bothered me that I couldn't find good images on was I wanted to find somebody because of, we always talk about bleeding neck problems. So I always wanted to find an image of the right woman or man that was really distressed because something happened in the kitchen or in the garage or in the house, and that bleeding neck problem came in. And I just never could get the right facial expression because it's the picture's worth 1,000 words. And if you can get the right facial expression of the distress, especially a lady in her kitchen and there's a busted pipe or something, that look is hard to find on the internet.
Yeah.
And if you can make something like that in AI technology, I don't know. There you go. There's a perfect application that fits with DFY Magic Themes and having images that you can put on websites that tell the story. We're always telling stories. And that first couple of seconds on your site, that face, that woman with that distress and on a plumbing site is perfect. It's not about the plumber, it's about the person. It's about the woman or the guy that has a problem that he can't fix.
Yeah. I mean, that plumber one's quite fun. I said realistic, so but it isn't as realistic as I'd like it. But I guess.
But you know what? They're different.
Near enough.
They're not like every other plumber's pictures that are out there.
No.
So that's kind of funny, actually. He's got a pipe in his head.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
And Kurt
that's a logo.
Kurt made a comment that they make logos, which is nice.
Yes. So I just said DFY Magic Ranker. That's what it has sort of created, and it's learning technology, so you can rerun it again and try and try and create something else, and just keep playing around with it. Cozy Village was quite nice.
So the question came in from Stuart about: is there a what about the download? Do you have an option for high resolution?
Yeah, when you pay, on one of there's the option to upscale them here. Look, I can't remember. Maybe Kurt can help me with this. What the V means? V1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the version numbers? I assume, Kurt.
Yeah, I think so.
So you can select what version number you want. I assume if we click on
Kurt
that.
Says upscale. He's guessing.
Yeah. And I'd assume for upscaling that you may have to. It's so many hours on their service. So let's have a look at this plumber one. So I could say upscale to 4, please, and I want version 1, 2. What one do I like the most of? Let's pick probably version 1. I would say. And then I assume I hit the refresh button and it will probably go off and do it at some point or something like that. I've not got used to it. I've seen it a few times on videos. A lot of people are playing, training. Yeah, you're right, Kurt. I mean, because it's a new technology.
Right.
They're still playing it. But the great thing I love about this, you can go to the site and sign up for free. That's the best thing. It's Midjourney. .com, and you just click on get started or join beta, and sign up with them and play around with it for free on Discord. That's the best thing. If I stop sharing for a second and share the window instead, share my actual desktop screen, I can show you the Midjourney site. That's what it looks like, and you don't have to pay them anything to have a play around with it. That's the best thing of all. I'll make sure I put in the chat to everyone if I haven't already. There it is, and I'll make sure I go on Facebook in a minute and put the link below. But people are playing around with this. If you watch what other people are doing, you can soon get to. There is a help thing on Midjourney as you come in. There's an option to have a look at how to play around with it. So look, there it is. It's picked one of the versions for me.
You got to love the fact that if you can create it and it became yours, and then you don't have to worry about copyright. Those plumbing
Yeah.
images are damn good. I mean, they're colorful. I don't know,
Look at that.
optimizing wise, what kind of pixels you're gonna run into, but these are. It's always changing. The internet is growing and moving so fast. We got to keep
It's
up with it.
only going to get better. That's the cool thing about it. And what's great is you don't have to go and spend any money. Discord's free to join, right? And then you come and join this. Something I when I did it, let me see if I can just sign in on this page a minute, because I did have. Oh, that's cool. When you sign in, it shows all the images you've asked it to create previously. That was my piggy bank on a cloud. Look, earlier on, we were trying to do money trees, but they were just trees. So it wasn't quite learning. That's my mechanic one there as well. Bloke fixing a car, mechanic image, which I thought that one's my favorite there. Maybe that one as well.
That's nice actually.
So and that was going to be a parrot, Boris Johnson as a parrot, but I don't think it quite. I don't know if that's him or not, but it tried its best.
Maybe you created a new kind of parrot.
Yeah, the Boris parrot. So this is the fun of it, and you can spend hours on it. I've been trying to do the sort of the bare minimum playing around, and I have to leave it alone. So when I'm watching telly or having or chilling out, that's my fun time, to be honest. So it's taken him a bit to figure it out, but the styling reminds him of Clockwork Orange. So, but from the site itself, I think it was Get Started I went to. Yeah, here, I'll Get Started. There's some guidelines in there. I haven't sussed out how to pay them yet. It's in there somewhere. But once you sign up with them and you're on Discord, the one thing I did find out was, where's it to? Code of conduct. Yeah, that they block rude things, so you can't do anything like that. But you can't, once you've signed up with Discord, or if you already got a Discord account, you come back to this page here, and you click on this here to join them, and then it'll approve you. All right, it takes a moment or two, and then after a while it refreshes, and then you'll end up on this page. And like I said, you just do /. They have all the info in it. The other thing as well, and I've got to find where that is. There is a channel for the developers, and they talk regularly on there, and you can ask them questions. You can say to the developers, "Can it do so and so, please?" And I think that's really cool as well. So it's something for nothing, which is what I love. I mean, look at that. That's that. It's just great how it creates different illustrations and stuff. And as time goes on, things will get even more and more realistic. A tiger being hit by lightning. I think that's my favorite one. I think I might use it on the website. I assume you can just right click and do save image as, or you can go to your library and download it. So running out. Hey, yeah, just let you know you made roughly 4 more images in your free trial. Mid-Journey account. So you just come in here and you sign up, and here we are. So basic membership, 200 images a month, $10. And then first unlimited personal use and general commercial terms is $30. So I'm not sure what they mean by general. I don't know. Here we are. How to use commercial. You're pretty free to use images in just about any way you want, as long as this special case restriction does not apply to you. If you're using the images as an employee of a company that makes more than $1 million in revenue, you need to purchase a corporate plan. Well, that won't be any of us. The
hell you say it's going to be all of us
in the near future, but at the moment, right this minute, no one's making $1 million a year yet. But we're going to try and get everyone there. So anyway, that's Mid-Journey, and we are partly through Mid-Journey here. I'm just going to now. Is there anything else you want to sum up on, Robert, while I load up the video to say goodnight to the free groups, and we're going to have our own little.
Just checking the chat real quick. Kurt says, "Give me until next week," and he'll be there.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. It was me last week with my phone, so right. So I'm going to load this up.
Lori signed up for Midjourney and DALL-E, both for free. Also purchased Sign.ai. I don't even know. Oh, Usign, yeah. Usign is a great tool.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So, yeah, let's say goodnight to the free group, and at the same time, then we're also going to get into some of the questions during the week, and one of them came up today about AI. So we'll cover that shortly.
Yep. Thank you as always. If you want to join the inner circle, the link will be on the image of the screen in a minute, and we'll say bye group, free group.
And we have our Sunday call.
The Sunday call, which is it's a webinar, and it's about the DFY Magic Ranker. And if you haven't got it, you can go to DFY Magic Themes /Webby, WEBBY, and sign up there. And it's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. UK time on Sunday evening. If you've already got the Magic Ranker, you don't have to be on there because all the training is inside your members area. And anyone who's in the elite group, Facebook group, for the DFY Magic Ranker, you can ask questions in there as well, or you can ask questions tonight once we're in the inner circle. Bye, free groups.
5 p.m. September the 18th, Sunday.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Right, say goodbye to the free groups, Robert.
Take care, all. Thank you for watching.